Hello and welcome to On Your Lane. This is the best place for you if you're an ambitious person who wants to take charge of your life, you want to make great income, you want to make great impact and live a fulfilling life. And today we're talking about turning your LinkedIn profile into a job hunting machine. Let's go. Social media is powerful. We have people who are so different with different backgrounds, diverse experiences, positions, abilities, capacities, all coming together into this one platform. When you connect that kind of diversity, there's a lot of good that could come out of it. Of course, there's bad as well. But if you focus on the good, you see that you're able to tap into opportunities, connections that you wouldn't have had otherwise. If you needed to know about opportunities in a different land, you'd need to travel, you need to raise money for it. And social media cancels that. So on a Monday morning, in your own space, without interrupting anything in your bank account, you can connect with a buyer, you can connect with a seller, you can connect with an employer, you can connect with a partner, you can connect at so many levels. And that is beautiful. So most of the times when we're thinking of social media, we're thinking entertainment, we're thinking friendship, chatting, dating, and stuff like that. But why can't you use the same power of social media to build a great career? A career is really important because it affects every area of your life. You don't make enough money in your career, you're frustrated in your career, it will affect your spiritual life, it will affect your relationships, it will affect your social life, it will affect everything. So if we see all these benefits of social media, why can't we intentionally apply those benefits to work as well? And this is why today I'm talking about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a powerful social media platform for professionals. And because it is about people connecting, it is social, that means it's about relationships. And most of the times, because we say professional, we get weird on the platform. We get robotic on the platform. We are not willing to connect as people. Because ultimately, if you're looking for a job, business, client, or whatever you're looking for on any social media platform, including LinkedIn, then it is a relationship issue. You want to connect with people. And so today, I want to help you put your best foot forward on LinkedIn and turn it into a job hunting machine. So as you're working on your LinkedIn profile, make sure your CV is really good as well. I have a video that I did. I think it would be helpful. Check it out. After you're done here, fix your CV as well so that these things go hand in hand and move you forward. Okay? Great. So what do you think when you think about relationships? You have to meet someone. They have to connect with you. First impressions, right? So the first thing you have to do with your LinkedIn profile is check that profile picture. Put your best foot forward. Keep it professional, keep it simple, look upfront, make eye contact, and smile. You see, when you meet somebody and they smile at you, even when you don't like them, you smile back. So you want that kind of connection where when somebody comes to your profile, they see you as welcoming, you as inviting. So for your LinkedIn picture, keep it clear, keep it clean, look formal, look smart casual, but just make it look authentically you. I used to pose in the past and I thought it looked good when I looked a bit like that. And I would do so much with my face, so much with my eyes, look serious. Until one friend pointed out, I was like, oh, you don't look approachable here. You look proud here. You look like you're looking down on me here. And I didn't intend for it to do that because I thought it looked cool. So unless you're a model who's trying to attract clients and jobs and stuff like that, then please keep your profile picture simple, smile. Your best side, you know your best side, whichever side is your best, but keep eye contact, smile, and keep it simple and look approachable. And in this age where we have so many platforms that are offering tools to fix your photos, to touch up your photos, you can use that as well so that you look your best. I tried this app that was actually giving me a suit. I was not wearing a suit in that outfit. It fixed my face and gave me a suit. I looked really good. I didn't look like me though. I was like, no, don't alter your looks. You don't want to meet a person in person and they'd be like, oh, is that you? So look good, make it simple, look approachable, lively, and then you're good to go. The next thing is your header. So your header should be simple. Mention your expertise, mention what you offer, and then where you're going, what you're expecting to get out of it. So let's say certified accountant, driving excellence in financial institutions and open to international roles. I'm putting that with dashes, with spaces, all right? So you can see that it's three things: certified accountant, driving excellence in banking institutions, and also open to international roles or open for global opportunities. There, it's simple and straightforward. So when I see your profile and I see your header, I know what you are about and what you're looking for. Please don't try too hard to impress by putting all your degrees and the initials and everything, BAC, BBA, BC, SCCA, whatever. So many S's and T's and letters. I know sometimes because it's a professional platform, we feel like we have to overcompensate. We feel we have to show you what we have attained. But when have you ever met a person and they tell you that they are this and that, they have achieved this and that, they have this certification and that, and you're like, oh, I want to work with you? Most of the times it becomes off-putting. Rather, you want to hear what they can do, what they bring to the table. You want to hear about their experience in a relational way, not in a way that I'm putting it all over your face. So if I see your name and I see all these initials, all of them, there it's, oh, I don't even know what you're about. I'm most likely going to move forward because it's social media. Nobody has all the time in the world to try to figure out what is what. So unless your certification is known in your field, so you could say SCCA qualified, you know, but don't put too much there, please. Mention your value. Certified accountant, professional accountant, registered nurse, whatever you are, then go with the value you're bringing. I aim for educating the next generation in unconventional ways, and then looking for global opportunities right now, or seeking global opportunities. You know, so it's simple, it's straightforward. Don't make it too long. Don't make it all about your ego and all the certifications you have had. You want to be able to communicate as quickly as possible to a person who sees your profile picture and then takes a quick look at your header. It's just common sense, really. Imagine you're in a room, there are different people there, and I'm like, hi, I am Mavis Kanjada. I'm professional accountant, SCCA, BACC, MSCS, WBB. I'm telling you all these things, and you're like, wow, this person is full of themselves. You know, you don't want to do that. So that's what we're doing on social media. On LinkedIn, we're trying to connect with other people without being proud or too off-putting. We want to be able to make it about them. So they'll be like, oh, how can this person help me? Oh, this is how this person can help me. That's how people work. When you meet somebody, you're already assessing what is the value they bring to me. Do I connect? Do we have similarities? Can they add value anywhere in my life? And if you say no, then you move on. And you don't want people to come to your profile and move on too quickly because you were trying to overcompensate by sharing too much of your certifications or qualifications and stuff like that. The next thing you want to do is to have a compelling summary. Now, in the summary, you're going to expound on that header. So you said certified accountant, you said you are looking for excellence in bank institutions, and you're also looking for global opportunities. Now expound on that. On this summary, you want it to be, again, short. Other people have added stories on their summary. It works. I remember reading a very long story in a summary, and I enjoyed it because it was funny, it was witty. But for the rest of us who are not really writers and are not trying to be creative and not looking for all that, then keep it simple and straightforward. Share your expertise, your experience, and what you bring to the table, what you're excited about. So you can talk about, I am an expert in this, I've had much experience in this, I'm excited about this new area, and I'm looking forward to connect. So let's say you're looking for international opportunities. You share your experience, you share what you enjoy, you share your passions, and then you move forward to actually talk about a bit of your diversity, how you do well in different environments, how you work well with diverse backgrounds, and you're looking for international opportunities for you to practice this expertise that you have shared. So simple, straightforward, but giving context, giving direction. You're trying to compel whoever is reading to think, oh, this is interesting. Oh, they're looking into the space. So share that unique vision that you have for your space. Share that unique passion without oversharing so that a person can know that, oh, this person is speaking my language. Oh, this person is going where I want to go. So maybe I could partner, maybe I could employ them, maybe I could connect with them. So that's what your summary should be about. Please don't make your summary too long. Also, don't make your summary robotic. I know I've said it, and I'm saying it again. Just because it's a professional platform, it doesn't mean you should be robotic. You should be uptight. Put your personality in it. You're trying to connect with other people. We like to connect with people who make us smile, who make us laugh, who share something insightful. So don't be robotic. Be a human. As you're sharing this, don't share yourself in a third person. This is your profile. So you're sharing as you. I am this, I do this, I like that, and I want to do this. And somebody should read it and go through it and say, oh, okay, that introduces me to this person. So make it really personal. Then we go to the featured section. In this section, Please don't underutilize it. It's well positioned. It is nice for you to display your achievements. You can display insights that you've had, articles you've written. If you don't write like that, you can display articles you have read, something that just shows us what kind of person you are. So if you are sharing your awards, that would be good. A link to the award you received, or a link to an event you had where you were speaking, or you're sharing a link to an article that you read in your field that shows that you are really a person who is continually improving yourself. So you want to display at least 3 things on your featured section. Make sure they are visually appealing. You don't want to take a picture that looks blurry and put it there. Nobody will read it, no one will be attracted to it. And if it's a post that you liked, make sure it looks clean and nice there, so we can see that this is the person you are. These are the things you have achieved. These are the things you love to read. This is the direction you're going. So don't ignore the featured section, and don't put random things there. I was reviewing a LinkedIn profile and I saw somebody's featured section was just nothing to do with them. I was like, why do you have this? Like, oh, I just like that article. It had nothing to do with their career. It had nothing to do with what they were looking for on LinkedIn. And I was like, no, don't do that. Because when you connect with a person and they check your LinkedIn, they're going to say, this is the person. Your featured section has to beef up who you are, the picture you're trying to sell, the talents you're trying to sell, the things that you want to achieve. So make sure you use that real estate, the featured section, wisely. Now let's talk about experience. I'm really passionate about this part because I used to be lazy when I was sharing my experience, both on my CV and on my LinkedIn. I would literally just copy and paste my job description as it was because I thought, well, somebody will read it and they will make sense of what I do. That's not wise. You want very few bullet points, 5 maximum, sharing what you have done. Share in numbers if you can. Please quantify. If you can say 20%, if you can say saved 30,000, if you can say achieved 3% rise in revenue, achieved this, and if you can quantify it, do quantify it. So if you can't quantify, please make sure you're using strong words. Instead of saying worked on this project, say I orchestrated this project. Instead of saying I helped this person achieve this, say I corroborated or I enabled this person to achieve this. So the words you use portray you as a person. If you're using weak words, you're going to be less assertive. You're not showing initiative. You're not going to show that you're a leader in whatever space you're working in. So make sure you increase your vocabulary. Just go in a dictionary and find other words, synonyms that are more powerful so that you can explain that same thing, but in a way that shows robustness, shows assertiveness. Please stay away from weak words. Please don't just copy and paste. Please update your experience where things have changed and where you know that I'm looking for roles that are different from what I have done. Please adjust it and position it correctly so that you're speaking into your ability into this new role. So you did something in the past. Yeah, instead of saying, I just did that and that's it. No, you have to find the good that you did in that role that applies in the direction you're going. So keep it relevant. Don't make it too long. There are some roles like assigned from time to time. Don't paste that there. Some roles are just really meaningless. They're on your job description. You can remove them. Okay, keep it relevant towards where you're going. You just don't want to share with us what you have done in the past. It has to be relevant. So if you're looking for a job and you were in past 10 years, you were working as a lecturer, now you're looking into a job that has no connection with that, you can leave that out because you want to be able to apply yourself to the role that you're looking for or the kind of people you want to attract. Then we go to the skills and endorsements portion. Here you want to share and highlight these transferable skills. Because if you're looking for international opportunities, if you're looking for roles higher than where you are right now, you want to be able to show that you can rise up to the occasion. So what are the skills that are really transferable? You also want to seek endorsements from people you have worked with so they can back up that you really are a person who is skilled in these different areas. You can also take skill courses on LinkedIn because then they show recruiters that you have shown that you are a person who is analytical, a person who is good with communication and stuff like that. There are so many courses and programs on LinkedIn that want to help you validate that you really have the skills that you're claiming to have. And it's been shown that if you take those courses and you get a good grade and you display it on your profile, then it really does attract the kind of people that you want, the recruiters. It attracts the people you want to connect with who are looking for people with those skills. So please don't slip on that. The next thing is a simple one. Customize your URL. You just give a professional look to your LinkedIn link when it has your name on it. So go on your profile, tap the contact section. You'll find somewhere where it's change your URL, right? Do it. Just put your name so that your link is www.link and Mavis Ganjat at the end. It's simple, but it goes a long way when you're putting your link on your CV and pasting it in different places as you're being asked in your job search. The next thing that most people don't do is content sharing and engaging. You want to be social on this platform. You want to connect with people. People tend to employ, to work with, to partner with people that they actually like. And how do they get to like you? When they know how you think, when they see your insights, when they see the value you add. So many people don't create content because we're self-conscious, maybe we're lazy, maybe we're busy, maybe we don't know where to start. So I would say even if you can't create content, be intentional about who you're following. So if you're looking for a job at Google, Microsoft, Meta, or wherever place you're looking for a job, you will go there on their pages. You will see who's working there in the roles that you want. You'll follow those people according to wisdom. Don't just follow everyone. Okay, there are some people who are open, who are more social. Follow those people and connect with them. And when there is an article that is shared, that is in your field, leave an intelligent comment. When they post something, leave an intelligent comment. Sometimes it's not even connected to your field, but they just commented on something that is happening in the world, in their space, and you leave an intelligent, thoughtful comment. You see what happens when you leave that comment, you connect with the person who's reading it. And sometimes it's not even the person who posted it. You will leave an intelligent comment that will speak for you, even when you're not intentionally trying to connect with another person. I've had these experiences where I'm reading something and I like it. I go to the comments and I see somebody. I'm like, who is this person? I like how they think. I follow them, and we develop something, you know? So please be intentional about who you're following, what you're putting on social media, because sometimes on LinkedIn, you just like everything, and all those things come to your activity section. So when somebody comes to your page, they can see what you've been up to, what you've been liking. You don't want to leave that kind of trail. So be intentional, leave intelligent comments, answer, like, share. You want to do that. And if you can't create your own content, then do everything else. But when you do that, you're sharing yourself. You're sharing your thoughts. You're sharing what you like. And you're most likely to meet like-minded people. You're most likely to meet the employers you're seeking. You're most likely to meet whoever you're seeking when you're putting yourself out there. And sometimes you can wonder, why am I attracting the wrong people? It's because what you're putting out is attracting the wrong people. So if you're posting pictures that are maybe just showing that you're a fun-loving person, you find that there'll be a lot of people who are coming to you for the fun. And you're there like, I'm looking for a job. Why are people talking to me about fun? You're like, no, because you're not showing a professional front, because you're not really sharing your ideas in that way. So people don't get to know you for what you really want. They get to experience you for what you're sharing, what you're liking, what you're commenting on. And creating content doesn't have to be complicated. You can share quotes, you can share your thoughts just one or twice or three times somewhere in your job hunt, so that when a person comes to your page, they can see that, oh, this is a leader, oh, this person thinks this way. It sells you that way. All right, so I'm going to just add a few more things that you should do. These are just random things that I think you should do, but they're really powerful. Join the right groups so that you can connect with like-minded people intentionally. Update your job preferences. Choose the kind of roles you're interested in, because that really comes up as people are looking for, let's say, a manager and accountant. If you put that as a job preference, you show up in that space. So choose your job preferences and update them as you change your preferences. Make sure your CV is aligned to your LinkedIn profile. You don't want to be a different person on LinkedIn and a different person on your CV. Because when you do it on LinkedIn, people are going to ask for your CV, and you want your CV to match it, right? So you can expound a little more on your CV, but don't make it so different that a person wonders, who is this? Yeah, so make your CV and your LinkedIn aligned. Ultimately, LinkedIn is very social. It's people connecting with people. So remember that and be a good person. Be a person who wants to add value. Be a person who sees good in others. So you see a post, you're not thinking, oh, what is this about? No, you see a post, you like it, you leave a good comment. If you like what the article is about, share it to your network, because a person who shares even good knowledge will attract the right people as well, because you're like, oh, I always find good things when I follow this person. So you want to connect with people as a good person. So be polite, be kind. When you have nothing good to say, keep it to yourself, because you don't want to leave that kind of energy on there where you're like looking critical. Nobody wants to work with a person like that. So you can really share contradicting thoughts, contradicting opinions, but if you do it respectfully, that goes a long way. LinkedIn is powerful. Many people are finding their jobs there, finding their businesses there, connecting with business partners there. There are many thought leaders, business leaders on that platform. And it's so amazing that you can just make a post or leave a comment and connect with somebody who can just change your life forever and say, you are the person I was looking for. I need this service here. But you have to be intentional. Good things don't just happen on their own. So put effort in your LinkedIn. As you're working on your LinkedIn, please make sure your CV is on point as well. So check out the video I did on fixing your CV, because you want to back up a powerful LinkedIn profile with a powerful CV, and you'll be unstoppable. Also, keep God first as you pray. God opens doors, moves hearts, so that your LinkedIn profile will be fire, but at the same time, it will have backing. So the fire won't be pointless. It'll be fire, but it'll be attracting the right people and the right things to you, and that will be amazing. I hope this was helpful for you. My name is Memphis. I love to share content that builds you up, helps you in your career, in your life. And if you love this, please like, share, and subscribe. And there are details in the description box on how you can connect with me and anything that I offer that could be helpful for your career and for your life. I'll do a video every week, so join me with that. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. So as you're working on your LinkedIn profile, make sure your CV is really good as well. I have a video that I did. I think it'll be helpful. Check it out after you're done here. Fix your CV as well, so that these things go hand in hand and move you forward. Okay?